What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and another Chaos 7 build. We are in the Revenge of the Yetis Chaos 7 incursion, and I thought, you know what, the one hero builds are fun. However, I wanted to play around with some single defense builds. So one hero still to build and DPS, but only going to use just one defense. And you know what just is an absolute beast and doesn't get appreciated enough, in my opinion, is the wonderful, wonderful Lightning Strike Zara. Now, I'm going to be using a decent medallion. Obviously, the substats, I'd like to see that defense crit damage higher. However, 22, 80 on the primary, defense speed is good. Defense health, I'm really not concerned about. And I gave up some of the range here so I could go with defense crit damage, vampiric empowerment, and of course, power transfer. Now, as most of you already know, any 20 DU defense in the game with power transfer, particularly if you're going to use vamp and power transfer, always use medallion. Don't go mark, it just doesn't scale up. If you plan on upgrading it, the medallion is going to just blow away the numbers that a mark can offer. So anyway, here we go. Now, with just lightning strikes, of course, we've got no air, so I do need to get a little bit of air defense in. I think I'm going to go like that and then like that for the air. And then we'll throw another one here and here from the air. And one of the interesting things I found about this map is you can actually pretty much cover the entire map with lightning strikes auras because of the 20 DU cost. Now, I am staggering those around a little bit. Quite a few of them will get hit by the Yetis. Now, of course, this doesn't freeze the defense, it just slows the defense. So you still, you know, by all means, throw your lightning strikes out there. A couple of them get froze, a couple of them don't. You're going to be good. It's all good. So, like I said, I do like to scatter them around a little bit, though. Let's go, actually losing the range, can't do any double dipping there. But I am just going to kind of scatter them all the way around, basically the entire map. Go ahead and start over here as well. Same thing, rinse and repeat. And then I just get spammy with them when I get to the end. There's a good chance that a lot of mobs won't even make it all the way to the end there. And as you can see, I've only used 660 of the available 1100 DU so far, so huge benefit from 20 DU defense. Now let's see, that will get it. That's going to get me there as well. And actually have 60 left with nowhere to put it. Let's see, we can go one right here. Just want to kind of sneak them in wherever. Can we go another one here? Completely unnecessary, but why not? And then we'll throw that last one right here. So let's go ahead and check it out. Like I said, the power of the lightning strikes, I wonder how many mobs are actually going to make it all the way through to the lightning strikes that are over by the core. I've got a feeling that nothing will. I haven't tested this run, however I did think that the Yeti incursion and just the nature of it was a pretty good choice. Then the size of the lanes, of course, is a factor as well. So the super long lanes equals lots and lots of aura coverage. Everything's getting wrecked. I mean, I really think that I'm only going to have to participate too much just with the Yetis. The bosses. And of course we'll have nothing on wave 1. So piece of cake there. I debated on trying to find a spot up there to put one, but I don't think there's anywhere where one will work. So I didn't even bother trying, to be honest. I'm not positive, but I don't believe any R's will sit up there on top of that snow cap. Yeah, everything's just dying. That is for sure. Now, literally, every spot of every lane is covered. So, I mean, it makes for kind of an easy run. I'm gonna start off over here on this side and just kind of get as many upgrades as I can. I do want to get everything in the map up to tier 2 before too long. Now, the upgrades are what it's all about with the power transfer. That's why I say that at 20 DU defense, you really have to use power transfer on a medallion, as the scaling is just absurd with the 20 DU towers. Now, lightning strikes are actually not even at the high side of that. They're at the lower side of it compared to other 20 DU defenses. However, they still just get an absolutely absurd amount of crit damage going. Looks like that's all I'm going to be able to do. Do we have enough mana laying around for another? 49. Why is it always 49? Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and just get that one too. And that should get us through wave 2. Now, this is essentially the shortest straight lane. Now, it's obviously a pretty darn long lane. However, with it being just dead straight like that, it allows me to have a position to keep an eye out for the flyers, as I can't 100% rely for these auras to take down all the flyers with my current placement. So I do want to pay attention to those for certain. And here we go. First Yeti incoming. As soon as some of the little guys get cleared out, going to go ahead and give him a table flip. And it looks like one of the small mobs actually. Or no. It got him. It, being so far away, his health meter didn't register immediately. I switched up to the table flipper, as the table flipper is 2,700% now, where like Betsy is 2,500. Now, of course, with Betsy, you're gonna get the dot or the curse put on the mob afterwards as well. And that does have some huge benefit, particularly if you're expecting any of the mobs that you're going to use it on to be getting near any of your walls. Let's see, let's head back on over. And how far did we make it up this lane? Not super far. Didn't get that one either. Like I said, the first priority is just getting everything to tier 2. That was a bit of a waste there. And I actually have a feeling that these inside auras that are really close to the cores are potentially not actually going to do any damage. I'll check them out at the end of the map and see if they did anything at all. And that should get me going here for now. Wave 3, so like I said, you see the power of the lightning strikes. Just crazy good. Some flyers creeping over. No problem taking them out. Oh yeah, not too bad. Now, I think we'll get 2 Yetis this wave, right? Or maybe not. There's only 70 mobs left. Everything's just dying. Which, you know, that's a good thing and all. Now, obviously, we know that, like, this aura has done 0 damage. Nothing has made it anywhere near this close. Putting the auras all the way back to the core is just 100% for Berserker or Lady Orc insurance. There's no doubt about it, as all it takes is one. You know, one makes the run and gets through. You wish you had something else back there. However, this is definitely just absurd amounts of overkill with these auras being as strong as they are. coming here. Oops. Let's see, let's get some more of these up. Actually, they look good there. And there's a couple more stragglers here that still need upgrades. And 2 more there, but I'm just not even going to worry about them. Wave 4. Now this one, I guess, will be a 2 Yeti wave. I haven't done this map in a while. Kind of forgot where the bosses spawn. This is almost just a kick back and relaxed type thing here. And here we go. Oh, there it went. It's getting a little bit of a delayed reaction on the... Now, it does take the table a long time to make it to the target. It's one of the slowest moving of the Nuke Monk projectiles that are possible for you to use. But it does hit hard. It just creeps, though. Goes so slow. It's like all of these are up. Go ahead and throw it into a few more of these and just kind of speed the process here a little. Oh, there we go. Here's some baddies pushing. Uh-oh. Ooh, something did make it all the way through. Look at that. 3.24 million damage dealt. So something made it through. But was just insta-wrecked by that last aura there. I'm not even sure what it was, to be honest with you. I'm surprised, though, that I guess the auras were probably slowed enough where something was able to just take the little jaunt. We look at these now, you know, 5.3 million crit damage at tier 2. Take that up a notch to 8.3. They actually go all the way up to about 14, almost 15 million at crit damage if you take them all the way to tier 5. So that is the power of the power transfer, particularly on that 20 DU defense. Yeah, those frozen auras are giving them a little bit more time. It does slow them down quite a bit, but there's plenty more behind it to take care of them, so not a huge concern. Alright, almost got myself in trouble there. Trying to get a little too close. A little too close, and the other Yetis just died off. That one actually didn't make it very far at all. Get a little healing going here. A lot of people don't like to use massive amounts of lightning strikes like this as well, because it will drop your frame rate a little bit. So if you have frame rate issues, this is definitely not a build for you, as it might just, I mean, it'll still be effective, but it just might make for an unpleasant gaming experience, and of course we don't need any of that. One more big pack over here. Yeah, these guys are all roasted. And there we go. So that was actually just way easier than I expected. Now let's take a look at, say, this aura. 227 million damage. 203 million damage. And then it just starts tapering off. So once we get all the way back up to here, 0 damage dealt. A tiny bit, 6 mil, 5 mil. 0 damage dealt. We've got quite a few auras with 0 damage dealt, but that just kind of shows you the power of the lightning strikes. Holy crap. Man, this one was the cutoff. Woo! Dang. And got a purple box, so no fancy staff for me this time around. But that will do it for now. That is a look at lightning strike auras only on the month. So thank you very much for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with some more Dungeon Defenders 2. We'll see ya.